Hello, hello. Welcome in. Oh, let me fix my little microphone here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, there's my shoulders. 5 minutes. Welcome. Welcome, everyone, to episode 3. 1, 2, 3. Beyond the Surface with Sharon. We have the singles with us today. Welcome. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on, y'all. So, episode 3 is for the singles. If you're here, say hi to me in the comments. Let me see who's here so I can say hi to you back. It's Thursday. It's 80 degrees today. It's feeling a little like May. I like it. Went to work. Oh, let me tell y'all. About work today. Work was one of my pet peeves got activated today at work. It was the old bathroom and not washing your hands. Say hi in the comments so I can see y'all. Hey, Brandy. Yes. Bathroom etiquette. So I'm in the ladies' room. You know, somebody's in there before me. So I'm in the ladies' room. Somebody's in there before me. I go in, handle my handle. While I'm in there, hey, Rosemarie, I'm in there, right? The other door open. Somebody comes out. All I hear is the paper towel. Boom, boom. Little thing going down. Rip. The door open. Now we in the ladies' room. Hey, Boop. We in the ladies' room. What did I miss? I ain't hear no water. None. No water. 0 water. When I tell y'all, the ladies' room is not the cleanest place. I don't know if the men's room, they probably don't even touch nothing because they over there doing what they doing. However, the ladies' room is a little disgusting. But hey, y'all, welcome to episode 3. Episode 3. Single, dating, satisfied, or cesspool. From what I understand, there's a little cesspool-y out there, a little crappy. That's probably a better word because we, trying to get my little cussing spirit under what's the word? Subjection. It's very spiritual. Trying to get my little cussing spirit under subjection. So thank you guys for coming in. If you want to say hi in the chat, tell me where you're tuning in from. I know some New Jersey here, but we do have some Georgia. We have some Florida who tunes in. We have some Texas. Cousin Trish from Texas tunes in. I don't know if she's in Austin, Houston, somewhere, but she out there. So I appreciate y'all coming in and tuning in for Singles Satisfied. Hey, Shakira. Singles, dating, satisfied. Singles, I don't, for me, I don't want to be single out here in these streets. I really, really do pray God don't, keep my man here. Cause from what I see and hear, it's a little rough out there for the singles, even finding somebody where they at. We're going to talk about it today though. Tonight, we're going to talk about it. We're going to hear the real deal, nitty gritty from 5 singles. Got 3 men, 2 ladies. Going to tell us the real deal. They're going to be beyond the surface, transparent about their experiencing with online dating in the world, dating over 35. It's slim. Piggins. Where the Piggins at? Where y'all going to see them? I don't know. All right. So next, we're going to bring our guest to the stage. We're going to bring our guest to the stage next. First on stage, we have my brother Zim.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Hey, man. I can't complain at all.
Okay, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
How you doing?
That's how we got to do it. You know what I mean? Come on with it.
That's the type of night we having.
Yes, I appreciate you having me on. I appreciate you having me on.
I appreciate you agreeing to come on because, it's a little... we ain't gonna get there yet, but we gonna go. We'll get there in a little bit. Next on the stage, we have Dayton. Dayton, welcome.
What's going on? Let's go.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, where you from?
Atlantic City, New Jersey. Currently in Galloway, New Jersey.
From Atlantic City in Galloway. So you got a little bit away from the city.
From Atlantic City.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's good to have you here. Appreciate you coming on.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. Next to the stage, Levi.
You.
How you doing?
I'm feeling good. Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity. Celebrate to everybody that's here today.
Okay,
Looking
we got
forward
some
to the
cups.
conversation. Yeah, you know, a little tequila.
You single?
Yes.
Ready to mingle?
I'm chilling. I'm enjoying peace. Peace of mind. Peace of mind. That's all I'm about.
Right. That's what you're looking for.
Yes. I have right now.
You have it.
Peace of mind. Yes. So
they're not finna disrupt your peace.
Absolutely. You got to come
You need
with
a
the
specific
balance.
type of something you're looking for.
That's right. God. It's God. It got to be God at it. That's all. God at
Come on now.
Come on,
with the word.
Don't let me start preaching.
But the book of Levi, you said, right? This is chapter 1.
Book of Levi, chapter 137.
Chapter 137. We're going to get some word tonight, clearly. Next to the stage, we have, y'all see this? We have my sister. She been
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Deanna.
Hey, my name is Deanna, aka Divorcee. I am 53.
Oh, wait a minute.
And I'm so excited to be here.
Okay.
Hey, panel.
Hey, panel. And
my bro.
But not least, the fantastic, fabulous Miss Cat. Miss Cat Page, baby.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Cat.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
No, Miss Cat, we can't see you.
Cat
again.
Yeah, you went to the I don't want to say the Wesley
darkness.
Snipes.
She went to the darkness.
You is the darkness.
She protested.
I can see myself. I'm glad I'm cute. Well, dang. Hold on. Let me turn it off and on again. My technology been acting real funny.
It's been acting.
She out there protesting, Zim.
What?
You protested? I'm not going to be seen in the streets.
Black Lives Matter.
I'm not protesting.
Black Lives Matter.
I can see myself on backstage. I can see myself.
All right, let me take you out and bring you back in. Hold on. What'd you say? Auntie come on with the speed dating. Ain't no speed dating here. Well, you know what? If we make
wait, hey, I forgot. I'm from Port Norris, New Jersey.
Shout out Port Norris, PN.
Every day, and I live in Georgia, by the way. And I'm also single. Yes. So if you like anybody that's 6'9", 225, like long.
I know that's right, boo. Promote yourself.
All that good stuff.
Promote yourself.
I'll at your boy.
You said introduce yourself again, please.
Who, me?
Yes, please. Zim.
Zim, Azim Smith, by way of Port Norris, live in Georgia. So if y'all like a 6'9", 225 guy that likes kids and loves to cook, here she is. Holla at you back.
Wait a minute now. Can y'all hear me? Y'all can at least
hear you, Cat.
You got a 6-footer up here. Oh, you can see me now?
Let him know, Cat. It's a tall one in the building.
Oh, what?
And come on, Zim. Age ain't nothing but a number. Come on now.
Listen.
And a chef. Wait,
gotta have a few more tickets to ride this ride, boo. You ready for that?
I don't know if you're ready for her now. I ain't even going front on you.
Listen.
I'm 5'13".
Better warn you. How old are you?
I'm 42, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. I'm 50. So
that's not bad. That's not bad.
All about dynamics.
We're talking about the issues.
Okay, let's talk about
it's not if y'all make a connection.
Would you say you 5'13"? Who said they 5'13"?
I'm 5'13".
I swear sometimes.
What? You weigh 5'13"?
No, I don't weigh no. I'm 5'13". One-on-one against them, he gonna lose.
Is that right?
I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have that because we online. I'm gonna let you have
Short lives matter. I'm Nicole Brown Stocky.
You guys to go around the room, introduce yourself, tell us something about yourself, about your single life, something you want the public to know. What is something that you don't like about being single? Introduce yourself. Tell us something that you do not like about single life. We'll start with Zim.
Truthfully, all right. So I've been single now for about 2 years, but I really haven't been out there like that. Like I just been trying to, like being in a previous relationship or a previous marriage for 13 years married, 15 together. You gotta when you go back out there, you gotta ease yourself out there for that. Like the world is treacherous, man, and you don't want to fall into anything gullible. So I've been really trying to, make sure I'm here good, make sure my kid's good, and go from there. But it's been 2 years, so I'm ready for it. So we shall see.
Jump in the water.
Yeah, we're ready to see. I put my big toe in.
Is that right? How'd that go?
Yeah, it's going pretty all right. I got some things brewing.
I like it. I like it. Dayton.
You
gonna introduce yourself?
Dayton Brown, Galloway, New Jersey. So something that I don't like about the dating pool right now. You would get me kicked off the show. But anyway, I just think that there's not enough supply of healed women, I would say, or healed people, because this could be men too.
You said it's not enough supply of healed women.
Also,
you said,
but just out in this dating pool, it's not enough. I don't think I'm running of healed women. You meet women that are still have a grudge against men. Then you add social media to that, and it intensifies, especially when towards black men. I think we're under attack. You'll hear a lot of women say things like, "Oh, these black fathers ain't nothing," and but they're good mothers. So if that's true, if women are good mothers and fathers aren't good fathers, doesn't that mean that the fathers chose a good woman and the woman just had sex with anybody, had a baby with them? I'm just saying. If all the fathers are bad fathers,
I don't know where you went with this.
I think you went a little bit off.
It got quiet. Does it mean that? How, Slay? How?
On drink.
Who's that? Who's drinking? So I believe
everybody took a drink.
Your partner is drinking to that.
I'll drink to that.
You'll drink to that. So, Zim, do you agree, fellas? Do you agree with what Dayton is saying, or?
I agree with it, but when he said before he
agree with what part?
He corrected himself when he said women, but then he said people. Period. Because there's a lot of people out here that are not healed, that try to rush into something just because they want some type of companionship or relationship, because they're used to it, and going in it too quick, man, it ain't going. Sometimes it might burn you, yo. So I think that is Rose.
You want to add?
Yeah. Stock face.
Kat, where you at, baby? I mean,
I'm still here.
I
think y'all are good with my audio, even if my video freezes.
There you go, boo.
I think I can, I'll come across clear. My name is Kat. I'm 50. I'm in South Jersey. I'm divorced. I am happier than I've ever been in my entire life. And so I am single by choice. And I am, it will take pretty much a Superman to make me come from being single, because I'm not looking towards anything. But anyway, what I don't like about the dating scene actually came 10 seconds before I started talking.
Come on now. You're really transparent.
Okay, so and I'm always going to be as transparent as I possibly can, and there's no disrespect to you, Dayton, but this men against women thing is some bullshit. And wait, can I cuss? I'm sorry. Wait,
you can.
Okay,
all right. God throws everything into the sea of forgetfulness.
Thank you. So I do have a problem with the dating scene being ridden with men bashing and women bashing and passport bros and women that are angry and black women being labeled as everything but a child of God.
Right.
I am a champion for femininity, and I am a person that adores masculinity in its place. And so I struggle with wading through the water of the negative spirit that comes with dating right now. But I am not pessimistic about it. I'm still extremely optimistic. But it's starting to wear on me a little bit, like that men against women thing. I'm not with it. I don't have any regard for it at all.
Okay, Deanna, do you have something to add to that?
Deanna, I am from Cape May area. We'll just leave it as that. So, why I don't like, you said one of the things that I don't like being single. Is that what you're saying?
Just about the dating world and being single. Yeah.
I feel like I've been on dates, and I feel like uh men the men that I've chatted with or whatever, they lack patience. They lack patience for getting to know somebody before they want to do the whole physical or any kind of intimacy. It could be, kissing or whatever. They just don't have the patience. They don't want to get to know you. They just want to, jump your bones. So
This is your experience.
that's the one thing that I don't like about dating.
This is instant sexual. Is that what's happening?
Instant. Like, I don't know if there's loosey gooseys out there or what, but that's not me.
Not the loosey gooseys. Levi, how you doing?
Brandy,
I'm
grab
good.
your
I'm
wine,
good.
Brandy.
I'm good. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
get
good.
your
I'm
wine,
good.
Brandy, clearly.
So
Cool.
the question was what I don't like about the single life. And
Yeah.
all right, so I'm a family man at the end of the day.
Right.
I come from like an 8-year relationship, and then we were married for the last 3. Divorce, the 2020 was it. So I come from a process of learning how to work on self.
Mm,
Healing, taking your time. One person I could say that was key was my sister Rachel. She was like, take your time, do a little therapy and
right.
whatnot. But
Right.
I don't want you jumping into no relationship. And I could say that was possibly one of the best portions of advice I could say coming out of that divorce, because that divorce will mess you up. You know what I'm saying? It'll mess you up sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But one thing I can say about the dating realm and dating world, I know a lot of people have issues. I don't have issues when it comes to dating. I have met some really great women. The only thing is I could say is maybe our dynamics didn't match. So when I say dynamics, I might say maybe a woman with availability and my availability, or I also look at situations as far as the amount of children a woman may have.
Mhm.
And because as a man and a provider, you got to remember, like, if you lock in with that woman, you're going to be
Mm-hmm.
responsible for them children as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I always think about them Chick-fil-A bills. So
McDonald's,
yeah.
$45.
Yeah, so coming down to the point where I can get done work, thank God, my 2 boys, they're older and whatnot, so they hit dad up when they need anything. But now I come home from work, I go straight to ShopRite, Joe's Butcher's meat shop, whatever, get me a steak for $7, get me a bag of
Right.
broccoli, go on home, cook that thing. I'm good, I'm chill. I go out to breakfast, brunch, $14 a meal. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
That story sounds so familiar, like my husband.
yeah, so
That's what he was doing before he got me and my 3 youngins.
right. And so, but I have locked into, so with the dating world, like I said, going back, I tried online dating, one time, and like I said, I've met a few good people. We still connect to have conversation here and there.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't bad women. One thing I feel like this: if you work on yourself and you be about your purpose, you be on your goal, you're gonna attract what you are. A lot of
Right.
times you just gotta have a discerning spirit.
Right.
I'm not fooling around with somebody. I know, okay, yeah, I already know what time she on. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So if she on that particular time, I need this, I need that, or I even look at the patterns in the background history of women. I ask them questions. And if I don't
Mm-hmm.
hear no sign of accountability of,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we just didn't work out,
Right.
whatever, that's a sign too. So, but yeah, I see Shakira talk about the dating pool has pee and poop in it.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's what we
to
just
each
said.
his
That's
own.
cool.
It's
To,
the
to each his
cesspool.
own. That's all.
So is it literally what you make of it, or like is it
I think it's what
you
you
out
make of
here
it.
being
Yeah.
adventurous and going in spots you really shouldn't? Sometimes
Yeah.
if you're dating somebody, you already know, and that's really not a type of person I would date. But I'm gonna try it out. Like, should you
Yeah.
do that? Do y'all recommend that or no?
I think it's a universal thought process in regards to what you attract. So I
Right.
do believe in the law of attraction. I am like the spokesperson of positivity. So I'm
Yeah.
always optimistic, and I tend to attract optimistic. Either I attract people that are severely optimistic or severely pessimistic because they need my sunshine.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I used to say there was piss in the dating pool, but I don't believe that anymore because I had to really look at what I was tying that opinion onto. And it was because I was looking in the wrong place. So if you looking in the trash and you think you're gonna find something special, nah, you gotta look in the right place, take your time or whatever.
Right.
It was some craziness.
Where exactly are y'all looking for these single people? So are you guys looking online? Are y'all in the church house? Are y'all in the bar? Are y'all in ShopRite? Like, where are y'all looking?
For me, what I can say is I don't look. I like to do things in a sense that I enjoy. So I always, even like I tell some of my friends, do things that you like, even if you got to go by yourself. I'll go eat lunch by myself. I'll go eat dinner by myself. I like to go to film festivals. I meet a lot of people at them. You know what I'm saying? I'll go to art shows or do just things like City Winery. You got City Winery. You got nightclubs, Helium comedy shows. I tell people to get out to places that you like, and you'll meet people that kind of have the same similar characteristics that you may have.
Because that was common. It's commonality now.
Right.
So if you're not normally in the bar, then don't go to the bar.
Yeah, come on, and that's common sense. Like you already know, you're going to a bar. Usually, it's like, bro, you go there for one thing. You know?
At the bar, you're not going just for a little drink, or you just already know what to expect from bar people. I don't want to put the bar
sometimes
people.
sometimes you go to the bar for a drink, but you got some guys that go there and that's what they do it every week. I can point about 30 of them. If I go to Bojo's right now, L State, I can pick them out and be like, yeah, you know what he's here for. You know what I mean? Or she here for, what we get it. So if you're looking for a fling, cool, do your thing. But if you're looking for something long term,
that's a bar. That's a bar.
Anybody else want to chime in on where you're going to find these beautiful people that you're dating?
I want to answer this Desiree Gonzalez. She said, go to Home Depot and look lost.
They're married, Desiree.
Women can do that. Women can go to Home Depot and look lost. You can't go to Home Depot and look lost.
I'm sorry, Desiree. If they're at Home Depot, they're married, doing stuff for their household, most likely.
So you don't think single men are in Home Depot?
We gonna call you Negative Nathan soon. Keep playing.
Single people in Home Depot or no? Go ahead.
So I go to Lowe's and I don't meet nobody. I don't meet nobody in Lowe's. Nobody try to help me except for it might be an 80-year-old white man with his pants sagging, and he might try to. Oh wait, I'm wrong. I got hit on by a very strong-looking woman. Not too long ago in Lowe's. I was near the cleaning supplies, and she came over and she looked a little bit like a manly Roseanne Barr.
And get this. So for Home Depot, that's usually for homeowners, guys that are single. They don't care to have a big house or a big home. They might just get an apartment. That's how we do. So you going to Home Depot looking for somebody else's man, probably. Who knows? I'm just saying.
I'm at Home Depot. I'm at Home Depot every week. I never really see single. I don't think I see single women in there. I even see couples or I see men. I don't really think not that I noticed. But I never.
I'm in there a lot because I'm a new homeowner.
Right.
And so I'm in there. I'm in Lowe's frequently. I don't go to Home Depot because of whatever that Trump stuff was going on.
So guys, are you comfortable with women approaching you? Like if you're out in these spaces, are you comfortable with women approaching you?
Now
I like it. Yeah.
Being forward.
Now
I believe I'm gonna keep it honest. I'll be honest. I think most of the most long-term relationships, more than likely, and marriages were started because the woman gave a little bit more,
more forward
action towards, hey, I like you. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
And most times you got to read the body language. Like a woman can sit there and do little gestures. Do. Yeah, but some men, not all,
they don't know
how to read body language. Body language is a big thing for me. You know what I mean? And everybody doesn't want rejection, so that's why we do little suggestive
Right.
things like a little longer eye contact or something like that than normal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or buy a drink,
And that's
something.
what you call choosing signals. So you got men
Right,
have to learn choosing signals. You could tell
right.
by a woman's foot how the way she stands, or if she greets you a particular way, or even how if she gives you some eye contact directly.
Or touch. Come on now.
Yeah,
Levi
Just
getting into
a
Listen,
a
little
real
leader.
Right.
key. He getting
I,
into a little bit of a key part there.
you gotta
Being
learn. Y'all
able
are
to be attentive enough to pay attention to
Right.
those things
right.
is
Y'all are
something that.
Well,
science. Y'all are
And
come
then
on.
science.
wait. I'm not. And let's be clear. I'm talking about men and women
Right.
Right.
being able to be
Right.
attentive enough to read those things and read body language and read facial expressions. People
Yes.
ain't excelling in the art of that type of attentiveness.
They're not,
Right.
because I am a professional wing person for D. I go out. Who you need to talk to? You want to talk to that man? Let me go on over here and introduce myself because I'm not available, so I don't even care what he's saying. I'm gonna go
Right.
over here.
You know
Let
Right.
me go
what?
get bruh.
Okay, so you
a lot of
coming? Are
times,
you coming to my gig Saturday? Are you coming
I
to my gig
can.
Saturday at World?
I
And
can.
where?
Yeah. I love being a wing person because I don't have a nickel in it. So
true.
so I can come over here and talk to you. I'm not gazing. You're not, don't look for no signals from me. I'm
Mm.
trying to figure send your signals that way to my girlfriends. So I think a lot of it, like Kat was saying and Levi was saying, like it's observing and paying attention and knowing what you're kind of looking for to know if the lady is staring at you for a little long time. She's giving you eye contact. You could do some do this little who me?
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you.
Right.
You.
Right.
See,
Come on.
I'm
Right.
different.
They'll
I'm
do it.
different. Like I'm different. Now, mind you, like I'm all right. I'm gonna tell you how I played the game, and this because I don't like rejection, right? And I learned this. This science works. I'm telling you, it was 100% approval rate. Levi, I'm about to school you to it.
Go ahead.
So this is what I used to do when I was like in college, early 20s, and the whole 9 yards. When I would go out, I would sit by the bar, but I would sit by where all the pretty girls were, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's right.
But I would be standoffish. I wouldn't say nothing. I would just sit over there. I wouldn't look at them. I'd be sitting
Yep,
over there acting like I'm doing whatever.
that's
I
key.
will wait for the guys to walk by the girls and try to hit on them. And once they said like, no, I'm not interested or whatever, and the dudes get all huffy, like, well, bitch, I ain't want to talk to you
Aggressive.
anyway. Once
Right.
they
There, yeah.
walk off,
Right.
I go right there and be like, man, I hate when dudes do stuff like that, man. That's just so childish. And he'd be like,
And
yeah,
it's
I
over,
know,
right?
right? I'm like, yeah, you know, you're like, what's your name? You good? All right, holla. In and out. Bing, 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 bing. And I'm done. Just,
Yep.
I haven't
Yeah.
pulled that in 15 years, so I don't know if it'll still work.
That's
Now it
dating.
works.
That's
It
dating
works,
or
Blue.
doing stuff with intentions. That's the part I like about it. I want somebody to be attentive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And intentional with the dating. Like you want
Intention.
them to go in. So I do have a question about how many dates do you go on before you know like this ain't it? Like are you going to breakfast, dinner, lunch? Do you just do coffee? Are y'all spending all this money? Do you buy your own food?
It
Like what's the
depends. It
Yeah,
depends.
depends.
That's like it's too many variables because if you're talking to someone frequently on the phone, FaceTime, or it's a lot of different things you could do. A coffee. I am not opposed to a coffee date because
Right. Me
I
either.
don't want to waste my time either.
Right. Right.
And I'm always listening to like these debates about women paying for dates. I if I'm there and something's thrown off, I will pay for my date and yours and walk out. I don't have a
Right.
right?
problem with it.
Right.
So it's a lot of different variables. I think like because I'm 50, so because we're all adults, you may know people from a long time ago, or you're just rekindling friendship or anything like that. It's too many
Mhm.
variables to say, oh, 2 dates and done. I don't have
Right.
those type of check marks.
But would you know in the first date, like if he came there and he's a little unkept and he like really has no conversation,
I
like Lawrence
so
was saying
I
about
would
Oh,
the
that's
English language, like
I
if
would
they
say
can't, they're not
second.
communicating.
For me, I would say second because I sometimes make people
Right.
nervous.
Right.
I'm a little intimidating. I'm a little
Right.
intense. So I would say I wouldn't cancel a man out if he's nervous on the first date. That's childish.
Right. 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 Show
But
some grace. Absolutely.
Unless it's some blaring red flags where I'm like, yo, this dude is a clown. If I say
Right.
this dude is a clown and call my cousin, it's a wrap. He's never getting a second date.
Right.
Okay. Anybody else want to chime in?
I would say three. I would say
ahead.
about 3 dates, because if you're intentional, then you have a list of can't stands and must haves. So, for
Right.
example, if you put on your must have list that if it was a must have, that the person had to have a job, employment, some type of employment, and they don't have employment, then they're not on your must have. You put that as must have. If you put on there that they can't do drugs and you ask, hey, you ever do drugs? And they say, oh, every once in a while I do a line of coke. They're on your list. There's no need to do
a blow.
So, yeah. So everyone's. I think what happens is, like, let's say we went on a date, and the first place we was to a movie theater. On the way to the movie theater, we're going to talk about Will Smith or whoever we're going to see. On the way back from the movie theater, we're going to talk about Will Smith or whoever.
Right.
And we never talked about each other.
Everything.
And then you go home and your girl asks you, how was he? Oh, he was great. He was a nice. You don't know. We didn't talk. So you don't know. We enjoyed the movie. We had an experience, and people can hide within an experience. A nice restaurant, nice clothes. You can hide behind a vibe. You know what I mean? And
so where's a good space to go to have that conversation and not hide?
I love a bookstore date. The bookstore.
I'll say take a walk, man. Like,
I was thinking the same thing.
Camden waterfront.
Absolutely.
You got all these water, buy some water, and you talk for a little bit. You know, you get to know the person. That's all. But I mean, you can do that. So with me, I'm the type of person, I just like to go out and have a good time. It could be my sister, whoever. If I'm like, hey, you know, we just met. What you doing tomorrow? Let's go here. I don't even consider it a date. It's just two friends going out, just getting to know each other.
Right.
We're gonna go out and have a good time. And then I might ask you questions, get to know you. And then I might be like, all right, yeah, maybe one day again we'll go out. Or if I didn't, there were some things I didn't like, or maybe, you know, maybe she had a missing tooth or breath would stink or something like that. You know, I'm like, I'll be nice, you know, maintain conversation. We go out another day. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna give her another chance?
I'm that type of person, man. Everybody deserves a chance to. You know what I mean? Like I don't hold nothing against nobody. Like good people are good people. No
Might have ate
what.
a chili dog before she saw me. You know what I mean? You never know.
And then if you and if you friends with her, you know, y'all just keep it as friends, she might introduce you to your future. Who knows? You know, that's how I look at it.
Because you really just never know.
Yeah.
I think that was me and not that I think that was me and Ron's experience. I tried to hook him up with someone. And I was like, you know what?
Really?
Hey, bro, let me find out, bro.
We were friends. And I was like, you know what? I got a good girlfriend for you.
Right.
Perfect for you. He was like, I don't want to see her.
Like,
I'm like, no. She's the nicest person. She's super perfect. You guys would go in together and be great. And he was like, and he did not want her.
I would have never guessed that. I would have never guessed that.
We were friends, and I was trying to hook him up with the hookup. He ain't want it. He wanted me.
He had his eye on you the whole time.
He did, but I had my eye on him because we was friends. Like Levi said, if you're friends, then you kind of be like, hey, you know what I mean? You kind of maybe this person will introduce you to somebody else. So I kind of like that part about, you know, when you guys are dating and you build friendships out of that. Maybe this person isn't for me, but the other person, it could be for somebody else. I might know somebody who's perfect for you.
Right.
A lot of that happens, right?
I like the show Grace. So I agree with what Dayton and Kat said. Well, pretty much everybody. When it comes to giving second chances, because it could be an awkward moment, you know, on the first date. And like Kat said, you know, you could be intimidated or they could be intimidated or whatever. And then you just don't know what they've been through with the previous person, and they have their wall up and it's just cautious of, you know, what is going to happen. So I agree. And I like coffee dates. And I just like I show grace. I would like for them to show me grace also, because, you know, I have my moments where, you know, everybody got a little bit of something in them.
What type of moments do you have during these dates?
I have sometimes. My family knows I have blonde moments. I have my blonde moments. That's not who I am, but you know, sometimes, you know, I just have blonde moments. If you know me, you know me. But yeah, like, so everybody has their thing.
Yeah.
So show grace. Show grace is what I say, because everybody's human.
So what do you guys think about, what are some characteristics you look for when you're looking for like single people? Like what's some specific stuff that
You gotta make me laugh.
you're looking for?
I gotta laugh.
True.
So you want to go first? You're gonna have to call us out in order on that.
Okay, so you go first.
You want me to
What
go first?
characteristics are you looking for, Zim?
Huh?
What characteristics do you look for? Like, are you looking for? I know you new to the. Are you looking for characteristics right now, or you just really not?
Truthfully, I'm looking for like just be genuine, man. Like be genuine, be real. You know what I mean? That's the best part about it. Just be genuine, be real. Like when you've been in something before and you know, like you've been through it, you're not in it anymore. You still love that aspect of being with somebody in the future, case may be.
Yeah.
And I got married, I was 28. I'm 42 now, so it's like it's different. Like, so
It's a different world.
You know what I mean? Like, if we're going to do this thing, I want to make sure that it's right, especially if I just did it and it didn't work out in certain ways that we wanted to work out. So the next time I do it, I need it for it to be right. So, like, it's like just be genuine with your stuff. You gotta have great feet.
Right. Right.
I don't need your big toe. I don't need your big toe looking like this.
What's the characteristic you're looking for? Like, what's a must-have?
A must-have. If you have a beautiful smile, it's like you can get me with a beautiful smile. Like I will see your smile across the room if I see it. You know what I mean? Because like, and just be confident. If you have confidence, you can see it, you can feel it. Like it just radiates. So like you can be on the other side of the Eagle Stadium and you can feel it. Like, what is that? Like, what is that? And you can walk by somebody like, man, like, whoa, let me see what they're talking about or whatever the case may be. So like, be confident in yourself, be genuine, have a good smile, have a good head on your shoulders, and yeah, we can talk some. We can talk some.
What's your characteristic, Dayton?
Communication is real big for me. Communication. Also, I'm a reader. Do they read? If they've been through a lot, yeah, I'm a reader. A lot of people haven't read.
That wasn't for you. That was for her.
Oh, that was for her. Because reading can lead to therapy, can lead to self-therapy. A lot of times today, a lot of people won't seek therapy, but they can do self-therapy.
Oh yeah, I'm a huge reader. I read.
Yeah. So I read. So if I talk to a person, oh, what was a good book that you read this year or last year? You know what I mean? I'm probably not that into that person because I'm a reader. So I'm going to look for.
So if they're not telling you what book they read, you're really not going to be into them. You're looking for like intellectual.
I'm not going to be into. Yeah, I'm into intellectual. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Intellectual with a nice smile.
A nice smile. The physical. You know, I used to be really big on the physical attributes, but I'm telling you, I'm good with a strong 4.5. If the mindset is right. I'm telling you. Listen, I mean this. I'm good with a good strong 4.5. If the mindset is, I'm telling you, if the mindset is right, I'm good with it. That mindset gotta be right. That's more important. I learned that lesson. I had.
It don't take much to please us, man. It don't take much to please us.
It don't take much, but that mindset for me gotta be. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not going to disrespect any woman on here, but I'm just saying, like I said, for me, a strong 4.5 is good. So that's a strong 4.5 is good for me. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but your 4.5 might be different for what I think a 4.5 is.
Exactly, but I'm coming from a place where when I wasn't so grounded, and I'm 52 now, and my younger years. Where if the toes wasn't looking right, I was out. Like, oh that baby toe don't look right. I was out. I was extremely superficial.
You was Eddie Murphy.
You gotta. I ain't bad at it. Listen. But
wait, y'all gonna discard a woman because her toes ain't right?
And y'all not now. Get them done.
Nah, he might still do it now. It'll be honest.
Nah, I ain't getting them done. They should come.
I'm just saying, like, if it's fixable, like somebody, your
Yeah,
son that may
right,
have like
right,
a missing middle tooth in the back.
right.
Okay, you can go and get some insurance and go get it fixed. Things are
I'm gonna send
fixable.
them to Levi.
Wait,
I'm gonna send them
Can
to
I pause
Levi.
y'all? Can I pause y'all for a second?
You
Listen,
said, Kat, go ahead,
Levi
Kat.
said
I'm-
if somebody had a missing tooth, he'll date him again. So I'm gonna send them to Levi. Like, Levi, you
Because I
good?
might look.
wait.
That's
I'm the
like-
type of like, is she bad?
I am right
Hit
in the middle.
3,500.
Y'all
got
got
something
me
to say.
feeling. Y'all got me feeling some type of way. I'm right in the middle of getting an implant. I am
Hey,
missing a tooth
go
right
ahead,
here.
girl.
I'm right in the middle of. I got the post inserted. Got the surgery started.
Take me
They
to the
had the
bridge.
insert, and
What'd you
y'all
say?
keep talking about
Take
this
me to the
missing
bridge.
tooth. I'm starting to feel some type of way.
BBL Drizzy.
I'm like,
BBL Drizzy.
I'm like,
Cat, Cat about to
they
get a
bringing
BBL,
up
yo.
the missing tooth twice. That means I am already X'd out off of this dating scene as it is with my missing
Not
tooth.
everybody's though. Just
What?
No,
I'm joking.
All right,
I'm joking.
Cat.
No. I'm
Cat, I don't
joking.
want to see you in no fire high. What is it?
Levi, I will put you in a headlock.
You
I
gonna go to
promise.
Miami? Cat gonna go to
They
Miami.
like
Keep
that,
going
I
Cat.
back.
thought we
They
were
like that, Cat.
cool.
Like, Cat, where you get that from?
I thought we were cool. What is happening? No.
what is happening?
You know, BBL is in, I guess. I don't know. I'm playing.
Oh,
Are
no,
y'all
BBL.
attracted to that though? So
No.
y'all are. You said no.
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 Not at all.
It's
Okay.
like looking at a Lamborghini.
Not to
a nice
marry
car.
that. Not to marry that.
Yeah,
I
it's like
mean,
looking at a nice car or something. That's it.
Listen,
you rent it
like,
for a
Don't
day.
you want a nice
That's
car later? I don't know. I don't have a BBL.
No.
But don't
You
you
know,
want a
the
nice
maintenance
car
on
when
that car
when
is
you walking?
crazy.
listen.
The maintenance on that car is crazy.
It might look good. It might look good to when you young minded and you think whatever, but when you built like Flick from A Bug's Life, that don't look good when you 50, 60 years old.
Yeah, that thing started
That
dropping.
is true.
He's right.
So what do you guys think about like the ladies? So I'll ask the men these questions. What do you guys think about women who are higher maintenance? I don't want to say high maintenance, but who expect, extravagant gifts and nice things off the jump. Like if you're not getting me flued out.
Broke women. Oh, broke women.
They ain't for me.
What are they?
That's not always broke.
I said, well, I'm speaking from a man's point of view. Most of those women that come in your life, they are broke.
Right. Okay.
I'm just saying. Most of them. I mean, fellas, do you think is that true from what you know of?
I'll say 50-50 because a guy would know if that chick is broke and he can handle that one compared to a confident one that actually has her stuff going on. Because I'm not talking to that one if I know I ain't got my stuff right.
And
right.
You're not going to entertain a confident woman if you don't have on that level.
No, I'm talking about for me mentally. Like I can look good, dress good, the whole 9 yards or whatever the case may be. But if I can be attracted to her, but I know if I'm not at the standard where I need to be to take care of this particular person or whatever.
I agree with that.
I'll wait. I'll wait until I get to my point.
Absolutely.
I'm not going to force that on. I'm not going to try to, I can do that, and then mess around and I go broke or damn near dead. And then she look at me like, nah, you got to go. No.
And I just said
like Levi said earlier, he said, if you look for that and you're doing that already, it'll attract to you. So,
yeah.
And I look at it like this. It's just, I like a woman that's appreciative. So you're not going to just demand, because I don't mind. Like if you're my wife, or, and we've been like that. Yeah, I do. Men love to provide. That's the thing. A lot of women don't realize that. We want to take care of a woman. You just got to be her at the end of the day. And that means that's showing loyalty. That's showing consistency. That's showing the same thing that we're trying to show. And it also shows appreciation. So at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure you're good. I'm going to make sure you're not looking towards no other guy or no other man. That's my baby. You there for me. I'm going to make sure you're good at the end of the day. It might not be a Lambo, but you're going to get your bags and whatever I can do. But it's all about
it's funny. I see in the comments people say that they're equating a woman coming at you and asking for these gifts right from the rip with standards. If a man was a woman for that, you're not going to say standards. You're going to say something else. So what I'm saying is, it's been my experience that women that come like that, they often don't have
what
not that I'm looking for them to have, because I never considered
some like that. Like some women are well off. There are women in the world who make over 6 figures.
Yeah.
Those women exist. They are providing their own home.
So
they
they
are
have
providing
everything
their own car.
already.
They're flying themselves out. So
Right.
there is a standard that they have set where I already go on vacation myself. I already have my
Right.
own Louis Vuitton.
Right.
I already have my
Right.
Gucci. I already
Right.
fly here. I am the
Right.
greed.
And let me tell
Right?
you this though. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So if you have all of those things, then you have a standard that you have set that I like this
Absolutely.
lifestyle,
Right.
and
Right.
I would like my man to be able to keep up with
Right.
this lifestyle, because if I am already doing this as a single person, I would like to continue to do this. We're not finna go back.
Right.
But no,
Yeah.
Now let
Dennis,
me, let
that
me let me
wasn't
pop
the
in
initial
there though.
question.
Go
So,
ahead,
but
pop in.
on that level, she already has everything. So that means if she's still her mental is still like that, then that means a sentimental value gift means nothing to her, and that's not the type of woman that man
Whoa,
needs.
wait,
And
wait,
then
No,
wait,
that's
wait,
not
wait.
I'm
true
thinking,
though.
think about
Can
it.
I
If
jump
I
in? I want to jump
wait,
in.
hold on, let
Can
me
I?
finish.
Okay, go ahead. Go
If
ahead.
if you're that high, if your mindset is stationed on high maintenance, then that means, listen, if I give you something straight from my heart directly, it means that means if I come to you with, if you're making all this money and I come to you and you know, okay, I went through a little situation or whether I'm struggling on this one, maybe I went through a lawsuit or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not ever going to be able to keep up for you after that. And then after that, your interest or your traction level begins to start to diminish on me because I can't do the same things I was able to do. So that's why you have certain guys that say, hey, look for the 6 or the 4 or the 5, because the 10, once you get the 10 and you're able to keep up with the 10, you're always going to have to keep up with the 10. And the moment that you fall short of reaching the level, that 10's level that she needs and everything, you're going to find yourself left in the sauce or left in the dirt. When
So
you
Okay.
have
y'all
that
don't
4
So
y'all
or
can
don't
that
I?
want to
Can
5,
I?
then.
Can I say something? Okay. So women that provide for themselves, I can only speak for myself and
Mhm.
my close friends and family members that I know
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
are achieving certain things. And I cried over receiving a single rose.
Right.
You have to check the heart, the mindset, and the intentions of the woman,
Right.
right?
regardless of what she has in her bank account. So
Absolutely.
I am a woman of reciprocity. That is two ways. That's bi-directional. It'll never be one way. I will
Right.
not let a man outdo me in regards to if he's giving me gifts, I'm making his meals. It's going to
Amen.
be a one hand
Right.
wash the other. Now you
Right.
have to
Absolutely.
realize if you're looking at these chicks out here that are their intention is to be taken care of, because my intention will never be to be taken care of, but I am going to be taken care of because I believe in reciprocity.
Right.
But
Right.
if you're talking about these video vixens with the
Right.
BBLs that their
Right.
sole
Right.
their sole focus is trying to get a baller,
Right.
Right.
then they're the ones that don't have the caliber. So if you're
Right.
equating a woman with being a 10 with being ones that use or a gold digger, then you have it backwards. You have
Right.
to start from the heart, start from that
Right.
person's heart,
Right.
start
Right.
But
from that person's mindset. I'm a
right.
sapiosexual. I am going to attract a man that can make me think about things differently because
Right.
I'm
Right.
Right.
all about learning something more. I'm all about, I'm a bit of a nerd and I'm okay with that.
Hmm.
But
Right.
if you're saying that a high maintenance woman,
Mm-hmm.
if you're saying that a high
Intellectual.
maintenance woman,
Intellectual. Come on with it.
what would you say?
50,
If
I'm
you're
saying
saying that a high
intellectual,
maintenance,
52 and 50. Come on with it. Come on with it.
don't play.
What books you read
So
this year?
what I'm saying is, if you're saying that a high maintenance woman will never be in a place where she is deserving of it, or if she
Oh,
won't
no, no.
appreciate sentimental values and sentimental gifts, you're wrong. I know some tens that
No,
love it.
Right.
and let me just pop in on that. I wasn't
Yeah.
saying
Can
that.
you
I
please?
wasn't saying that much because they brought up high maintenance. I like what
What
Danielle
exactly is high
Matthews.
maintenance?
Yeah,
Can
I
you
like
explain
What Danielle Matthews said. She said high maintenance. Does that mean like spending money? It doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. High maintenance. When if that's how people are
Right.
leading, good. That's why I said a person that's high maintenance like that, they don't need. And then I look at it like people going on trips. You going here, you doing that. That's not really high. I mean, if you got 3 or 4 houses, yeah, then you talking about you up there.
Right.
But if you
Right.
taking
Right.
trips, it's a lot of people. It's people that can just stay at home, live with their parent, and start saving their money and get a
Right.
Maybach and whatever. So But
Right.
So,
It's
for
people that live
example,
out the
what's your
country half the
definition of
year.
high maintenance then? What's
my
your
definition
definition
of high
of understand
maintenance,
high maintenance?
basically what some of the video vixens, as we were talking about, what those video vixens are doing to that extent. Like I don't want to
Right.
pay for nothing. I don't want to do, you should be automatically do this for me. When you come with that mindset, it's automatic. I'm good.
Mhm.
I'm good.
So
Don't
what
take
about
me
the
to Cheesecake Factory.
regular day women that are out here in New Jersey? Not that there's not high maintenance women in New Jersey, but what about the regular women who are out here and still like nice stuff, like such as myself? It's my husband's fault because he exposed me to the nice stuff.
I mean, they're going to
So,
do it. Right.
so what about
Man, they're
Are
gonna
regular
you
do it.
women
asking
who are
for the
like,
nice
okay,
things?
I
So are
mean,
you saying if a regular woman that goes out on a date and then asks you for some Gucci's, like, because that's what I thought the initial question was.
yeah,
You were
that's what I
talking
thought it
about
was too.
women. What about women that come at you and they from the rip they want these expensive gifts?
I mean,
That's what we
within
were
a month
answering.
or so, if they're within a month or so, and they come and ask you and be like, "Hey, I like this," or
Oh
"Can
yeah, a
you
month
you give
now.
me some money
No,
to
Yeah.
going
no.
on vacation?" That type of thing, because it happens. I didn't even know it
Right.
happened, but it
It
Right.
happens.
happened. It
Really give
happened.
money.
It
Right.
happens. Some of these women are really like I was I was talking, and this is off the subject, but my cousin was talking about these femdoms, like it's a fetish now where these women, it's the men have a fetish of giving the women money. And I'm like, yo, it's some crazy skewed dynamics out in these streets right now. So it's like, I the if you're talking about intentions and women, high maintenance, I don't
Mhm.
think is solely the women that are taking advantage. I don't count myself high maintenance. I am a little bougie on certain things, and don't get me started about food. I'm bougie about food. It's
No
simple as that.
Cheesecake Factory.
Well, you know what? I wouldn't be opposed to going
Right.
to a cheesecake if that's what he can afford, or if that's where he thinks if he likes what do they have? It's the
Cheesecake.
the avocado egg roll. Oh yeah, I can find something on any menu to eat.
Right.
Like
Right.
I absolutely hate Applebee's. It's like cussing at me to take me to Applebee's, but I'll go if that's where you kind of picked. I'm gonna go just to enjoy the. I probably
Right.
won't go on a second date unless I tell you, I really don't like Applebee's, and you try to take me again, then we'll probably never go out again. But
Right.
it's about
Because you're
clarity.
not listening.
It's about clarity at that point.
Yeah.
It's all right. Well, but I hate Applebee's, and I usually make that pretty clear up front. But I don't expect Ruth Chris on the first date. That's childish. I don't
Right.
want you to
Right.
spend $200 on me, and I don't even know if I like you like that. I don't want
Right.
you to do
Right.
that.
Right. Right.
Exactly.
But there's not a lot of people out there like you.
There's
Oh, I
I
know
mean,
absolutely
but
not.
there
everybody in
are.
my
But I
circle.
think there
Everybody in my
are.
circle is like
We
that.
out
Everybody in my
here, not
circle.
me, but my
Yeah.
friends.
Right. Right.
Everybody in my
Right.
circle is like that. That's why I'm a lot of times I
Yeah,
hear.
that's why I don't understand it. I don't understand that either. Like for me, I don't have nobody come and pick me up at my house. I'm not doing that. I'll meet you wherever you at, and then like doing the coffee dates or just meeting out
Mhm.
somewhere that's it it could be anywhere. Like
Yeah.
Applebee's or the Cheesecake Factory. It could be real simple, a ice cream place or whatever. I just want to get to know that person to see if, like
He's worth
you
it.
said earlier, if we're going to waste our time. If not, then we can go our separate ways. I don't want to waste,
Right.
at my age, I don't want to waste nobody's time or mine.
Time is winding up.
Nope, I'm not
Yes.
wasting
Right,
time.
right, right, right. You want to be
I
able to find that special someone and that I like to spend time with.
I
Right.
sit at Bonefish alone a lot, and I don't mind. I'm cool with the owner in this area.
Right,
I've got
right.
to tell Dom I'm out here, and I will sit
Mhm.
there and eat by myself. I don't mind. I love my company. My company is
Right,
dope. My own company is
right,
dope. So
right,
Absolutely.
right,
these people out here dating to go on a get a meal. That's really bum behavior, and that's
right,
guy or girl. It's not just
right,
women doing that.
right,
And that's the younger
right.
generation too. If you see that, a lot of them be doing that to
Yeah.
the younger generation.
Hmm
So
That
So
mentality is warped.
Some
yeah.
90s.
Right.
It's those 90s
it's
baby.
definitely worked. So 46% of US adults are single. How do you guys feel about like online dating and being single? Have you got I know Kat got a story. Has any by show of hands, have y'all tried online dating? The men, y'all haven't? You not you dating? You the only one? You're not online dating?
Right. No, I tried it. Not now.
Oh, you have tried it.
I tried it.
I'll tell my story
You
if
tell
you
your
want.
story.
You want me to tell my story? Okay. So my girlfriend met her fiance online dating. And so she's like complaining to me, oh, you're a great catch, Rari. I want, she wants me to go on, a couple trips with them and stuff. And so she's like, I'm gonna hook you up with, a whole nine. So she's like, try online dating. Cause she realized we were standing in Starbucks and she realized I was literally taller than the majority of the people in Starbucks. I'm 6 feet tall and I had on 3-inch heels. She's like 5 foot nothing. And I'm
Right.
standing in Starbucks and she said, shit, Kat, you're taller than every man in here. I said, oh, you just got the memo, huh? Okay. I said, that's a hurdle to me dating. So
Right.
I'm like, all right. So I said, all right, I'm going to try online dating. I tried it before. I didn't put my picture up. I didn't put my picture up. I had a profile and I had the back of my head. I had just got my hair.
Okay.
I had the back of my head on there. All right, cool. That was like last year. Took it down, got annoyed, got within a week, deleted the profile. This time, because I talked to her, I put one up and I put actual pictures. I didn't put any of my modeling pictures, none of my photo shoot pictures, nothing airbrushed. I put
They would have came, baby.
my normal pictures on there, right? Within a week,
Yeah.
I was being stalked. The guy, my profile name was Miss C, just my first initial. This guy, I chatted with him very briefly. I didn't even tell him what city I lived in or anything. I think we had like 2 chats. He sent me my first and last name. He sent me the city I just moved from, because I moved in my house in 2022.
Oh
But he
wow.
sent me the city that I moved from, and he
That's
said
scary.
some weird shit. He said, and then he said you need to be careful or something like that. And I'm like, yo, if you wanted to scare me off online dating, you should have said that. But we went back and forth a little bit. I stayed on there a little longer because I was born and raised in Camden, and I ain't no punk. So I stayed on
Let
there
them know.
for maybe like an additional week, and then I deleted. Shut up, y'all! I see y'all hands. And then I stayed on there like an additional
Don't worry
week, and
about
then
no
I
fandom.
deleted the profile because I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So I got off. Yeah, that was fun, but it didn't yield any good fruit. I think I may have befriended like one person that I would probably text now if I wanted to, but not
Right.
really.
Right.
That's a really crazy story. Well, I'm glad nothing came from it. You want to
That
say your
brings up
story?
a good. Well, not a story, but I was just to piggyback on what she was saying. So she was mentioning that she was the tallest person in Starbucks. But what I think we all do when we have this criteria, and I don't even know if she has a height standard. Do you have a height standard?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I say it that way because it's really weird. I don't mind dating a man shorter than me. The last guy that I dated for a period of time, we were dating for a few months, was 5'10", so that makes him technically 2 inches shorter than me.
Right.
He was super cool, but I am a submissive feminine woman. It's kind of hard to get someone that is very very forward and masculine and be shorter than me without having a pissing contest because
A
of my height.
complex.
So there becomes a pissing contest or some type of power struggle, and I don't have time for it. I don't have the patience for that.
Because it's
So that's where
one-sided.
the issue comes. Say
Right.
it again.
So I
my soft error.
It's one-sided. I'm feminine. All I want to do is sit back, open the car door for me, damn.
So I
I
mentioned
don't
that
even-
because what I think we do, we shoot ourselves in the foot. Like, for example, the percentage of men, period, in the United States that's taller than 6 feet is only 14.5% of men that are taller than 6 feet. So
y'all get on my nerves.
that's not men that are 18, 19. That's not men that are gay. That's not men that are married. That's not white men, Asian men. That's men. So you really, when you get that down, I don't know if you just date black men, but if you did, you're probably looking at 2%. So you're only able to shop in the 2% market.
You telling her to lower her standards?
Yeah, no, she ain't got to.
Are you talking about height wise? You talking about
Height-wise,
the height wise?
It's only
Nah, I
4%.
get it though.
So wait a minute, you saying I'm a 2%er?
You're a
No.
2%.
There you go. We got
I'm 5'9". I'm 5'9".
Listen, but I get what Kat's saying though. I get what you said. But like Kat said earlier, she said she don't got a problem when you that dude. Like I've dated,
right.
for some reason I attract taller women too. You know, I'm
I
5'7".
like taller women also.
So they
I never found
for
a
some
problem
reason,
with it.
like I've had them say, "Man, you walk around like you 6 foot. You daggone right. I'm gonna do my thing."
Okay,
Like you
Cesspool.
said,
The
13,
fact
bro.
is, hey, I'm 5'13" in my head, you know what I mean, on that court. But like she said, she likes that energy that I'm
Right.
not, because I hear that a lot about the complex, and he feel like, bro, she taller than you walking, you still a king, bro. You
Right,
walking
right,
king,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
right,
That's my
right.
baby. That's my tall glass of wine. That's how you got it.
Hello.
it.
You got to
I
climb that
had
tree.
this-
Come on.
I had one guy when I was in the Navy. I had this guy, he was 5'1", and he was
Whoa.
upset. No. We didn't date. He was obsessed, and I had to keep telling him, dude, dating me is not gonna make you taller. It
You gonna
actually
pick him
makes
up?
you shorter. It made him look, he was 5'1", even he's like, you just give me a chance, just give me a chance. No,
I'm gonna get my knees done.
no. It's you know what, there is an operation these guys
Yeah,
are
I
doing,
know.
extending their shin. They
I ain't
extend
doing
their
that.
shin.
I'm good.
I'm
Yeah.
God blesses the one he wants to bless.
Next lifetime, I'm gonna be 6'7" if God asks.
See.
You know,
See.
God bless.
Now, I've been on.
Oh, go ahead,
I'm
Deanna.
sorry. I've been on a dating app
Yeah, I seen
multiple
you too.
times.
You said you seen her? Who said they seen her?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did. She was like, I like God fearing men, and
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh
Did
no,
you click
absolutely.
like? Levi, did you click like? What happened? You ain't
no,
left.
I swiped left,
You
man.
swipe
I said, that's my friend, man. What the guy? Get out of here.
What you doing on here?
Nah, you don't swipe left because she's your friend. You give her likes.
Yes, you do.
No, I swiped left, man. She
Get out
crazy.
of here.
Listen, I got her number already. I can call her anytime. What is going on here?
Right?
But yeah, it was easier for me to do the app only because it's hard meeting people, especially when you're like a house person. So and then also like when I do go out, I was told I have like a mean looking face. It's not
You do.
welcoming. My face is
It's
not
not.
welcoming.
It's
So
not.
so it's easier for me to do dating apps where I'm smiling and my smile is like the first thing that they see outside of, you know, the looks or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's for me dating doing a dating app, I could pick and choose who I want to talk to, and I usually have conversations with them on the app and then eventually, you know, through conversations on the phone. And if I don't like the conversation, you can block and keep it moving. You know what I
Right.
mean? So it's a lot easier to do it that way. And I have long conversations before I even meet them
Right.
because I don't want to waste nobody's time, like I said before. So I mean, it's a hit and miss.
So what do you
It's a
do
hit.
about weirdos that you've met on there? I don't want to call people weirdos, but she told me some
I
stories.
haven't met them.
They
I've had
weirdos.
I've had conversations with people, and I just end the conversation and keep it moving.
Well,
That's it. I mean, it's I don't know. It's not hard for me to attract men, but it's hard for me to um meet somebody who's worth the
the
time.
time, yeah.
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 And I know my
Yeah.
experience. I did it. You know, my experience, man. I'm gonna be honest. The first few, I was meeting pirates. I mean, crab boil, smoking, and I'm like, yo, are you
Crab boil.
serious?
Wait,
Not even
boil,
cigarettes, weed, right?
eating.
Like they
You
just
said the pirate?
like smoke like my uncles and them, and I'm
yes,
like, yo,
yes.
wait a minute. Did they smell like crab boil or they had crab boil?
they didn't smell, but all they did was eat crab boil
Eat crabs and smoke.
and smoke. And I'm like, God. And then you go out with one of them and their hair is smelling like smoke. Like, to me, that ain't too feminine.
Yeah.
To me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like a classy woman. So, but that was just a few. And then I did meet one where, I mean, we met, talked for a little bit, like a week, and then she was like, "Oh, my kids," she said something with her air conditioner was out in the summertime. So here I am, Mr. Community Service.
Is that a little hint? Did you think that was a hint?
No, I was just trying to be genuine. So so I found a air conditioner for her. I said, "Hey, yeah, I'll drop it off to you, whatnot. Let's meet somewhere." I got it to her. She thought I paid $100 for it. It was free.
It's the thought that counts. It's the thought that counts.
But yeah, well, her kids was good. They got their little AC, because I always think about people, period. But then after that, that's when it starts. And I ain't no sugar daddy.
Right.
Because you think they'll expect some more from you?
Yeah, she did. It.
Oh,
I'm
she
like,
did.
I ain't the one. Yeah, I ain't the one.
What did she ask? Like, can you be a little specific of what how that went? Did she start asking for?
We should go out AC and Atlantic City, and you do this and do that. Nah, I'm good. It's just like random stuff hitting me with these sob stories. No, I'm good, honey. I'm good.
Right.
My kids need shoes.
Yeah, in that atmosphere, something like that. So
these men are doing that too.
And that was just in the first week. That was in the first week that we met.
That's too bad.
That was nice of you.
Yeah, as soon as somebody called me big money, that's the end of it. Big money. That's it. I know it's going left. It's going left field at that point.
Right.
Let me hold $20, Pat. Let me hold 20.
I tried to date
money. Okay, big money.
I hate that.
$35. I
hate
that.
I tried the online dating thing. I tried the online dating thing, and it was like the first time I did it was like, all right, like let me try it the first time, and like I found somebody that was really, really, really cool, like really, really cool. Like, we talked every day, we FaceTimed every day, like it was really, really like cool. And I was in training at the time. I was in Wyoming for training at the time. So when I came, like she was in Georgia, I was like, yo, when I get to Georgia, like everything was hitting, everything was a 10, she was checking off all the boxes, everything was going on. So one day I got home and I was in her area because she was a nurse, and I was like, yo, hey, I'm by your hospital, just was going to take you out for lunch if you wasn't busy. She was like,
that's nice.
I'm real busy right now. She's like, I hit you up when we get off work, blah 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 blah. I was like, all right, bet. I'm like, cool. I went to go call her. I was blocked. I was blocked on Facebook. I was blocked on Instagram. What? I was blocked on Snapchat. I was blocked on everything.
She was married or something.
Good.
She was married.
The lady was married?
No, she was divorced. Everything.
So what happened? You don't know what happened?
Nope.
No.
Zim, you just got in these streets, babe. She was married. Well, she might have told you she was something different, but she sounded like she was taken if she had to block you when y'all got back from Wyoming.
Bruh,
yeah, that sounds like she was taken.
I was blocked on Black Planet, and Black Planet isn't here no more.
BlackPeopleMeet.com. PuertoRicansMeet.com. I saw you on there, cuz.
You see who? Wait, where are y'all? Wait, what are these websites y'all are on?
It's a couple of them. I'm on 3.
I ain't on none of them.
She on Deanna on Facebook. Deanna on ChristianMingle.com.
I will say I'm active on 3, but active doesn't mean that I'm physically on there looking for people. It's just that, my name is out there.
You can find Deanna. Right. You can find Deanna on ChristianMingle.com, y'all.
I won't get on there because there's some.
I'm playing.
I was on BLK. I was on BLK, but that's BLK and Tinder. I deleted both them profiles after that.
Right, because I thought Tinder was like the sex app. Isn't that where they that's
crazy.
They go
wait, but that's where my girlfriend met her fiance.
Did they meet up though? Did you ask her? Did they meet up before
he is like he's worth like $4 million right now. And I mean, she's happy. She's happier. I mean, they're going on a trip tomorrow. They're going on a trip tomorrow.
Wait, I'm about to do Tinder. Hold on. Let me add that. Let me add Tinder to my repertoire.
I was like, are you serious? But then, I mean, she doesn't have any melanin. So I think that might
Does he have a sister?
Right. She has no melanin. You like your black queen, sir. Leave it alone.
Does he have a sister? Look.
She does have a sister.
I'll take that.
No.
Everybody look green.
That's
I
your,
ain't doing that. Bye.
it's not your intentions. Your intentions are pure.
Sharon, can I ask a question though?
You can ask a question. And for the audience, if you want to put questions in the chat, please put your questions in the chat. We got
So
about 15 minutes left.
I want to ask this, ladies.
Oh wait.
Why is it? Why do some of the women I've seen and come across? Why do they seek, in a sense, they could deal with a married man versus a man who's independent and lives on his own?
Do you want that
Control the
answer?
situation.
Do you really want that answer?
Yeah, go ahead, Kat.
I do have a girlfriend that did that for a while, and she said that they were more stable and more consistent than the single men, and they didn't expect her to jump through hoops, is what she said. So that I'll just
Makes sense.
third hand, and that's what she said. They were consistent. They showed that they had the capability of being committed, and that was. But I mean, that's her thing. I said I don't share penis, so I don't want that.
I mean, don't make it right, but it makes sense though.
But
yeah.
I bet you
So that role that she's in is cool.
No,
No.
not at all. No,
It's not cool, but she's
I'm
looking
saying in her mindset, like
in her mind it was. In her mind
Right.
it was more of a, I think it was really from more of a broken self-esteem issue at that
Right.
time. She's not doing that
Right.
now. At that time, I don't think that she felt like she was worthy of someone's commitment. So I think it was more of her playing that backfield. But I helped her walk through a couple things, and I think she's in a good place now. But when we talked about it, I wanted to understand, because I don't believe in having judgment. I don't have judgment for anything. You can
Child, right.
whatever walk of life you in. If you good to me and we good peoples, we're gonna talk about it. I don't have to agree with your standpoint. I don't have to agree with how you move. That's between you and God. That's between you and God.
right.
But I like to dig in the conversations and understand where somebody's coming from.
because I like
especially when
them
they're
learn
thought
the
process.
mental science of it. Dayton, I see you about to say so.
You got something to say,
Different
Dayton?
than mine. Yeah, if it's a different opinion than mine, I want to hear it. I want to learn.
No, I didn't have anything to say. It was I was just listening. I'm like, that's a better option, I guess, for her. I don't get that.
That's between her. I don't know.
And
That was her
sometimes they
thought
go
process.
long term too. It'd be like,
Kat, is your friend still on it?
crazy.
No, she's in an actual relationship now, but at that point in time, she was very broken, very angry. So I think that was a part of it, but she worked through it. But I loved listening to where she was coming from in regards to it, because she was doing it like she was like career dating them. Like it wasn't like just one offs. This was like maintaining her rent, that type. She had it rolling.
Yeah,
But
I always wondered that.
I'm good. I'm good. I like being spoiled. I want to call you at 3 a.m. if I feel like it.
Right.
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 I have a question for the men, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
Do you date? Would you date for if you see potential?
Would I date if I
That's
see
like
potential?
if you see a 4.5 and then she has potential to be a 7.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That 4.5. That 4.5 is crazy.
You said a strong 4.5.
Man,
Men don't normally
date.
Men don't normally date up. We date down.
Right. But look, break it down like this.
Because potential is not, for me, is not always a good thing, because you only it's surface, but it's not completely like who they are.
So let's break it down.
It's who you want them to be, but that's not really who they are. That's what I mean by potential.
I don't know, because I think Zim, Dayton, myself, and you, we've been in high school with some people that had potential. We never would have thought they would look the way they are, be who they are. And you look at them today, you like, oh my God, where was I at all this time?
Right.
So that's how men look at it too. Like, you can look at a person and be like, man, they got some potential with it. And I think that, when you connect with a person and that chemistry and that dynamic is there, y'all will grow together. Y'all will, rise together. So you got people back in the day, they used to look crazy, couples. used to look
Right.
crazy, and now you look at them like, man, they are put together, you know, financially,
Yeah.
spiritually, mentally, even physically. You know what I'm saying? Even if the wife did go get surgery or whatever, they did it all together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
Yeah, my daughter commented thinking men date down more often is crazy. I think she read my facial expression. Dating, can
I
you
read it too.
explain that? Men
Yeah,
men
because I wanted
date
to
down
come
more
back to that.
often. I was wondering about this. I was glad my daughter made that comment.
men date more often. It's
So
crazy.
dating, you said that men date down more often, like they date down from where they are more often. You hear?
Oh, I might be frozen.
I think he froze.
Let me see. I'm trying to think of how he would put
I
it.
think when it comes down to that, like I said, I can't say for him, but what I think he's saying is like we know that we are at this, like as a man, we're at this particular caliber or whatever, and if we see another particular caliber woman that has the right structure that you can see, but her attitude is a certain way, you be like, yeah, I know I can get her.
Right.
Do I
But
feel
you
like
can't
dealing with
sustain
that
that.
damn attitude? Do I feel like dealing with the bullshit that might come with that, whatever the case may be? So guess what? Yeah, she might be an 8, but guess what? That 6 right here,
Right.
she's just as pretty.
Yeah.
So why the 6 ain't an 8 then?
Huh?
She will.
So
She
why
can
is
be.
the 6 an 8?
So now, mind you, so hear me
It
out.
could be
So hear me
small
out. So hear me
face.
out. What defines a person to be a 6, 7, or 8, or 10, or whatever the case may be? Just say she's beautiful. She has credit and all this other stuff, but she don't know how to cook for shit. That will put you down as like an 8. But guess what? You can learn how to fucking cook. Excuse my language. You can learn how to cook.
That's that 80-20.
Right.
You can learn how to cook.
Yeah.
That's that 80-20, right?
Like truthfully, for me, when I got married or whatever, I knew how to cook. But hell, my main soiree was like oodles and noodles and whatever I did at college. You know what I mean? Like that's what it was.
Right.
Right. And I had to learn how to cook. I learned how to cook, and I fell in love with cooking. So like, hey, everybody knows how to eat. So like, I raised my stock up, even though I didn't know how to cook, but now I know how to cook. So everybody can go 6 ways. So if this person is an 8 and she's snobby as hell and she ain't gonna change that attitude, I would take that 6 and teach her how she needs to do whatever the case may be and make her that 8. So it is what it is.
Right. And now that, you got to look at it.
Is back. Did you mean
dating
it that way?
Dating.
Yeah, I could tell you. I could tell you what I meant by that. Like, I don't know about other men. I would imagine, well, for men I talk to, I don't think we meet a woman. I don't think. Okay, so let's say one of our boys told us about a woman, and he's like, "Oh, you guys should get together." We'll probably ask, "Oh, what she look like?" Where a woman would ask, "Well, where he works." Good questions. Not a problem with that. I don't think we ever go into a situation wondering what the woman has as far as financially. And I think we tend to date down as far as financial. I can't think of too many women that I dated that came to the table with more than what I have. Or the same thing. But it's not even it's not even something, but it's a lot though. So when it's a lot, it's a lot. So when I meet a woman, I'm not asking.
Yeah,
I'm saying dating down financially because when I meet a woman, I'm not even considering. If she worked at McDonald's, it wouldn't matter to me. You know what I mean? But would you women be all right for man if he came and he worked at McDonald's? No, that's going to probably be an issue. Rightfully so. I'm not saying it's a problem with that. I think
the managers, the managers, McDonald's managers don't make no money.
So I've dated men that make less than me, but I also look at their drive and what they want to be, what they're intending to be. Dating someone that works at McDonald's wouldn't work for me because he can't fathom the issues that I have to deal with on a daily basis as far as what I bring in.
That's why I said women date up, men date down.
Yeah, I don't mind dating someone that makes less than me. I think my last relationship, I think he did. I'm almost positive he did, but I wasn't in his pockets. As long as, our reciprocity was tight and we did what we needed to do, I wasn't asking him how much he made. And I've sent him DoorDash as a gift and different things like that. So I'm not in a man's pockets.
And you stopped dating him.
But just like Carla said, Carla just said on here that you hit the mark. You cared about the looks. You were looking for the looks. You said you'll ask your friends, what does she look like? Where the lady would ask, where does he work? So as you can see, like there's difference in differences in perspective of what women are looking for. So you're saying you're looking for the strong 4, which probably is a 6, but you're saying you're looking for the strong
Right.
4. However, like a woman wants to know, is there, do I have stability? Is he going to be able to take care of me? Because I can take
Right.
care of myself, but is he going to be able to keep up with what we have? And then we can move
Right.
forward together. I don't think
Right.
it's a lot of ladies just looking for money. Like
Right.
I've dated below my salary. Did I have a good time? Yes.
Right.
Was it okay? Yes. But all the
Would I
time,
do it
you're going to
again?
get
Would
that
I do it again? Yes,
again.
absolutely.
Well, I'm here now, but I
Well,
can't say that.
you good now, but yeah, would I date a man that makes less than me? Absolutely.
Yeah.
He just has to be able to fathom what I deal with on a daily basis. Somebody
Correct.
that works at McDonald's is not going to understand the corporate struggles, and I'm not going to be able to get any type of wisdom or judgment from him in helping
Right.
me navigate my issues. That would be my issue with
So that
dating
slims
someone
your
at McDonald's.
dating pool, Cat, where you are not
Right.
over here dating fast food and you can't date Mr. Trash Man because they lied to us in elementary school and said they make no money and don't go work over
They
there.
lie.
Wait. My ex-husband was a trash man. Let's go there.
Or
That's not
sanitary worker.
a
I'm sorry, I
sanitary worker. Yeah,
apologize.
no. Some of them make good money. It depends
They
what
make good money.
job they in.
That's what I said. The teachers lied, told us don't be no trash person.
Yeah, I think it was their mentality.
They
I
made
mean,
more than them teachers.
but that my thing is like, I think the biggest hurdle in dating is perceptions. And I think that like even Dayton has a perception of women being more financially driven, or even certain people talking about, I don't want anybody to judge me solely on my looks. I'm cute.
Right.
I know
Right.
I'm cute. I know I'm
Right.
cute. But I'm
Right.
so much more than that. Like
Right.
Yeah.
the levels
Right.
and layers that I have beyond
Right.
me being cute after I take off my makeup. I'm still cute when I
Right.
take off my makeup.
Right.
Right.
But even after all of
Sure.
that, I want somebody to fall in love. I was thinking about this quote. I can't figure out who did it. I couldn't find the origins of it. I researched the quote and everything, still can't find the origins. And it says, I'm home, and it signifies what I feel about being single. It says,
Mhm.
I'm homesick for a place that I'm not sure exists. It's a place where my body is loved, my heart is full, and my soul is understood. Right.
Mm.
And when I talk about being single, that's the quote that I go back to a lot, because at the end of the day, I don't miss being married. I don't miss my ex-husband. I don't miss that. I miss the
Right.
partnership. I miss the
Yes.
partnership of it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
miss
Right.
having that consistent plus one.
Right.
I miss people
Right.
knowing who my plus
Right.
one is already.
Right. Right. Right.
So there are aspects that I lean into when I'm considering dating, because I don't think I'm really dating right now.
Right.
Especially after I disabled them profiles, I was like, yeah, I'm good out here.
Yeah.
I'll sit here, sit in the library or something. I like
Mhm.
how Dayton said a bookstore. Absolutely,
Yeah.
an epic date would be Barnes and Nobles.
There
Epic.
you go. There you go. She
That's
told you what to
Books
do.
Absolutely.
Books a Million. Yep.
Shut up, them.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
just saying.
Z,
But
Sam,
I was
are we
looking
gonna
at
have to fight?
I was looking at what Gardner Joe said, like he hit the mark. He's like, men cares about looks. There's a saying that I heard, and hopefully I get the saying right. It says, men like what they see,
Right.
men like what they see, women like what they hear, and that's why men lie and women wear makeup.
Ooh, I heard that before. I
Mm.
think I heard that before.
Sounds familiar.
I
What
mean,
y'all think about that?
it has. I don't co-sign it, but I think I'm weird. I'm different. I'm absolutely different. I'm always gonna be different.
I
But
mean, I
I can
believe
see
it.
I can see where that would come
I
from.
believe it because even with this BBL epidemic, it's not really the guys that's like hyping it up.
Right.
Epidemic.
It's the ladies. The
Yeah,
ladies
they
doing it for the
friends.
ladies.
Yeah, and they like, oh, I
Yeah.
did it for myself.
Or
I guess.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Or the women are doing it because the guys that they are actually in a relationship with
Or
are
want.
looking at that stuff.
Or
Yep.
want. Or
Yep.
want.
And while they're looking at, they think that's what they're craving. And then when
Yep.
they decide and they find in their head that they want to get that and
That
get
is
it
true.
done,
Yep.
then
That is true.
Yeah.
I
You know
have
what I
a
mean? Completely
girlfriend,
different. So
not a girlfriend. I wouldn't call her my girlfriend. I have somebody I went to school with. She got a gastric bypass after she
Mhm.
saw what porn her husband looked at.
Oh,
Mm,
Messed with her. She was like
mm,
in shambles about it. And I was like,
Right.
wow, it's crazy
yeah.
how we validate ourselves through someone else in
Yes.
that way.
Right.
Yes.
You
yeah.
want to be everything that they desire when you're married, but I don't
right.
think if you have to go through that extreme, especially
Yeah.
if he met you at 350,
Right.
it
That's
is
what he
it's
likes.
Oh, so
Yeah.
let me give you this, Cat. I'm gonna give you the devil's advocate, like Zim. I have a friend that whose wife got gastric, right? She was always big, and he loved her. You know what I mean? Married her and everything. Zim probably do. And
Hmm.
she got it, and you know what she put on? She put on some characteristics that were never her from the jump.
Mm.
Oh,
oh,
she turned into a new
Oh,
person.
She turned into a new person, divorced him,
Yeah.
wanted to hang out, and the same guys that she wanted, and once she got to where she thought she was,
Hmm.
he divorced her, and he was broken hearted. He broken,
It
but
happens.
just that
oh,
characteristic just changed to be like what we see on social media, and it's sad how social media and what we see on TV is just
Right.
constructed the whole, like Kat said earlier, you got men versus women, and we shouldn't even be like that no more, man.
Yeah.
Not at
Come on,
all,
bro.
right?
We
Social
need each
media has
other.
really shifted like the perspective of singledom and singleness and what people are looking for, men, women alike.
Right.
What you're
Right.
looking for, people think whatever's happening in reality TV or celebrity TV is not really reality in Cumberland County, in Camden County, in Atlantic County.
Right.
That's not the reality. The
Mhm.
reality is there's very nice men and women out here who are looking for love and looking
Right.
for relationship and companionship. And you know who is available? These five right here. Wait, are y'all available? 5, 4?
I
No,
am.
3.
I am.
All
I'm
right.
If
good.
we on, if we on here, we better be available.
So we do have 5 available singles here. So if you
What's that
guys,
doing?
Wait, who's playing music?
Dating.
no, I'm not.
Oh, I'm
yeah.
playing.
So if you guys are looking for, I mean, are y'all available? Is your inbox open? If somebody want to shoot you. I don't know why Kat and Levi.
Listen,
Isn't it the thing?
I'll say
Izzy,
I'll
don't
say
they?
this. My inbox is open, but I'm still on my healing journey. So you know what I
Okay.
So
mean?
you're open for friendship.
Let's get it.
Open
My
for
inbox
friendship,
is
and
open
that's
selectively. Don't
key.
get cussed
That's
out. Don't get
key.
cussed out. That's all I'm
Don't
saying.
get cussed
My
out.
inbox is open, but don't get cussed out. That's
That
all. Yeah.
friendship is key. I'll tell anybody
Friendship.
that
Right.
friendship.
Yeah.
Foundation.
Forget, even
Absolutely.
if we get out of the mindset of saying, "Oh, I want this or I want that," I want this relationship. Find you somebody that you end up being a best friend with, maybe for 6 months to a year, and be
Yeah.
like your best friend. Those make the
Best
perfect, long-lasting relationships.
Yeah.
Right.
At the end
Right.
of the day, you can fart next to that person. You can tell that person some
Yeah.
some
You don't have to
stuff.
run to go burp
Yeah,
nowhere. You
yeah.
burp
Because
right
Sharon,
here.
I know
Hey,
you be
friend.
cutting the cheese with your man.
Do
So
Look, he was my friend. I tried to pass it off. So we are super comfortable with each other. We really be here
Exactly.
cutting up like this is my dude.
Right.
This is my friend. And
My
then
best friend.
it's the lover homie friend thing we have
Right.
here. So
Absolutely.
I think
Question. Somebody wrote in
ahead.
the someone wrote in the comments, what did he do or not do causing the divorce? She just didn't divorce him because of the bypass. Trust me. So answer that.
I don't know. That's what he said. I mean, you
The
just
comment
seen
said
it.
they thought he did something.
I don't know. I was just reading the comment on,
Yeah.
you know what I
People
mean?
change. People change. That's what I see it
People
Yeah,
do
as.
people
change
change.
with surgeries and
Weight
stuff.
loss.
And they tell
Yeah.
you when you're
Absolutely.
going through that type
Accountability.
of surgery
People
and
aren't compatible
procedure,
anymore.
they take
Yeah.
you have to go see a psych doctor and all of that. So, and I understand, like, sometimes your journey changes. Hence, a couple and a few people here are divorced. Your journey
Right.
changes. Things
Right.
change.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
Absolutely.
I wish for you guys the love that I have this second time around.
Okay. Yes.
Over here he go.
Hey,
The second time
Ron.
around, because this is my second time around, and it is fantastic. I really did want to not get married at all. Wasn't interested and was finna be out in these streets. being single with my friend over here, and hey, let me come crash at your house. Let's hang out and all of that. And it really turned into friend, homie, love affair. So I really, pray that for you guys, that you guys have something authentic and beautiful. And I appreciate you guys coming on. If you guys want to give yourselves a hand clap, because that's all we have time for. I appreciate you guys coming on to my podcast, Beyond the Surface. You guys went so deep and went to some levels that, you might not have been comfortable with. And I appreciated your honesty.
We need a part 2.
You shocked me a couple times. You strong 4.4.
I wanted to shock you. I wanted to shock you a couple more times. You ain't asked the questions though. So
we gotta have a part 2.
Part
We gotta have a part 2. That's all it is.
More things to say.
No, don't write nothing else down. Don't write nothing else. But thank you all for joining us, me, Zim, Dee Dee, Levi, Dayton, Kat. Thank you guys for joining us on Beyond the Surface with Sharon Podcast. You can like, share, follow, and stream the podcast. I appreciate it. Thank you all for coming on. We are here to empower and inform and enlighten the world. Thank you all for coming on, and I'll see you later.
Let's get to this backstage.